So I gave my review on Violent Night, the crazy Santa Claus movie that was like Conan the Barbarian, but I wanted to get my wife's opinion on it. Go for it, Jen. What did you think of the movie?
It was a very strange movie. I've never seen a Santa Claus so violent, like killing people and
It's
stuff.
pretty gory, right?
Yeah, it was really gory. I don't know, it was just very strange. I mean, it was entertaining. Um, it's not something I'd probably want to see again.
It's not something that while you're sitting down with the Christmas tree and you got the
Yeah.
Christmas music on, they actually had that one song from Brian Adams,
Oh,
something
yeah.
about Christmas time.
Yeah.
And they were playing that song while he was like bashing people's skulls in with this gigantic hammer. Something about Christmas time. Booyaka! But anyway,
I
I'm
mean,
sorry.
I
I
think
want you to speak. I'm going to shut up now.
no, I mean it's not really much I want to say in the movie. I guess the only good part of the movie is that John Leguizamo started it. Other than that, I really don't have much else to say. I don't know.
Well, John Leguizamo, he's been in a lot of movies lately.
Yeah,
He was in
yeah.
that movie, The Menu.
Oh, that was a good movie. That was really
Now
good.
this movie,
Yeah,
he's a great actor. I
yeah.
love
I mean,
John
it's really good.
Leguizamo. But like, I mean, come on, give your opinion as a mother, as just like people want to hear how you feel. You got to give a little more. Come on.
I mean, like I said, I mean, it's just like you had this drunken Santa Claus. I mean, he's throwing up on people. He's getting drunk. And then he's like a barbarian and he's killing
Well, he was a
people.
barbarian before.
Yeah, but was it
Before he was
like
Santa
what his
Claus.
past life or something? It was just really
Got
weird.
tattoos all over his
Yeah.
body.
It's another thing. He had tattoos all over his body. I mean, nothing wrong with that, but it was just like not how you're used to seeing like Santa Claus. And they tried to mix this like Christmas element with it by having this little girl in it, and how he was telling her to believe in Christmas and Santa. So they were trying to do a little bit of like nice Christmas, but
Where she
yet
wanted
her parents to
uh,
get back together
her
and
parents
stuff.
to get back together.
And then it was just all this crazy mayhem going on. So I don't know.
We'll get into it. Like, what were they doing? They were trying to John Leguizamo talk about
Yeah, I
who
mean,
he was. He was a thief.
yeah, and they broke into this woman, this very rich woman's mansion, and he was holding the family hostage, and it was just, and then the family was crazy. They were all a little nuts, and he had like this whole like army of people, and they were all like killing people and stuff. It was just really weird,
Well,
ruthless.
right. They
What
were
about
look.
the Nutcracker? That was a funny
That
part.
was my favorite part of
The
the movie. It's funny you
Nutcracker.
brought it up. Was he was trying to find out where the money was, and they had the the toy
Like a big
soldiers.
one, like a
Well, they had the regular ones, which at first they put his finger in,
yeah.
which they used to crack the nuts,
Mhm.
and I guess they broke his finger.
Yeah.
But then they had a really big toy soldier, and that was going to be for his balls. They were
Yeah.
going to actually stick his freaking
I
balls
think
in
they
this
might have.
thing.
I don't know what they
No,
did.
they didn't do it.
Something
The girl
happened.
started screaming,
Oh yeah,
leave my
yeah,
daddy
yeah.
alone," and I don't know what happened after that.
That was pretty crazy.
One of the people who worked for John Leguizamo, she was like, "Look, I'll do anything, but I ain't touching this guy's junk." She was like, "I ain't going there."
And then a guy actually volunteered, which was kind of like.
Yeah, that's pretty. That was not good. That's not a good situation. You don't want your balls
Not correct.
in the nutcracker. No, that's not a good thing. So with that said, I don't know. Is it the most Merry Christmas, Christmas magic movie? No, probably
No,
not.
but
When you're cracking people's balls, no, it's probably not. But the Ape Father, right? I find that stuff amusing. I wanted you to talk more. I'm a blabbermouth. I know what they're all gonna say. They're like, you didn't even let it talk. You're always talking. You got your own.
well,
Say one more last thing. Let me just shut up. Let me zip it.
he's the talker. I am more quiet and shy, as you could tell. So that's why he does all the talking.
But they get mad at me for it. They're like, let it talk, you fat cock your own. You ever see the honeymooners?
Yeah.
Blabbermouth.
That's you. That's
Remember?
you.
That's what Jackie Gleason. You're a blabbermouth.